Yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, today we're making a YouTube video, surprisingly. Anyways, so since I've kind of become the controller guy somehow because I made one controller video. Yes, I am the controller guy now. I'm just going by that because I'm stupid. Um, yeah, we're doing another review on a controller. Surprisingly, wow, am I right? This one's way more expensive than the last one by like $20 whole, respectfully. But today we're reviewing the a Nacon Compact controller, which in the week I've used it already. It's been like 2 weeks pretty much. It's been pretty amazing, honestly, and I only had one minor setback, and it wasn't even that major, in all honesty. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I have to do. So let's try to get into the review.
Okay, so first thing we have in the box, first thing we have is the box. Sorry. So first thing we have is the box. We have like amazing controller. I'm trying to say it shows off the controller pretty respectively. It's kind of good. You got a Nacon sticker right there, proving that it's official Nacon and not just like some random thing you got off eBay for no reason. A PlayStation licensed product, which means this is official by PlayStation, so you're not buying some cheap old Amazon freaking controller, despite this being on Amazon. That's where I got this from. Kind of stupid that I said that, but whatever. On the back, it just gives a basic of knowledge of what's inside the box, and then a bunch of languages. You know, it's pretty much the same thing. Basically, every normal controller box ever. I don't know why there's dust on it, honestly. I don't know how that got there. Nacon on the top. Nothing really on the sides. On the bottom, it's just the product number and everything. Top, it says hashtag reveal your skills. I don't know when this controller actually came out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll probably try to edit it in, depending on if I learn how to edit, because it's my new phone and it's not Android like I'm used to. So, you know, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But anyways, into the unboxing. I'm not gonna cut this out because what, you know. Anyways, into the unboxing. I'm kind of janky with it because I already opened it in the past. It wasn't exactly like this, like presentation. Way more respectable. The wires would be chilling in the back with they would literally normally be like this. But since I've used this controller already, it's not like that anymore. So it's not like this, you know, it's not gonna be in here anymore because I had to tape this back together just for the video. So yeah, that's respectable. Yeah, that's nice. You take this plastic off, the shiny plastic for the front, and then you're immediately presented with the controller and all the cords. It is a corded controller, which in my opinion could mean it's technically better, but it's not going to be fully as, you know, if you're used to using wireless controllers, it's going to be a little bit of worse experience, and that's mostly because you know, you're going to be probably trying to move around your room with it, and then you're going to end up getting the wire caught on stuff, which kind of leads into the next thing, because they also give you this, which literally tells you cannot wrap the wire around the controller, which I know a lot of people somewhat do. So yeah, that's kind of, it's going to be kind of weird if you're not used to it, which I technically am not used to it. This is just in my opinion, I thought wired would be better, because on my old PS4 controller, what happened is I literally, hold up, the port right here, since I move for some reason when I play, I don't know why, I'm just that type of person. The port for the USB, it moved up and down, and it like literally bent the metal, so I have to move the controller in a certain way just to charge it. And it's terrible. And another thing is the stick drift. I've fixed this controller about like 70 times already. It's really terrible having to try to fix it, honestly. But anyways, that's my old controller. Another thing is with this controller, I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's literally, they put so much detail into this controller. The fact that there's like little triangles, triangles, O's, X's, and squares, dude, that's honestly the best that's honestly one of the best features about this controller. The fact that they put so much effort into this and it's only $50. That's the type of stuff you'd see on like $100 controllers, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty cool. Right here, this is the light bar. It's way smaller than the normal one. I don't know if you've noticed this. It's just, you know, kind of a thing you should see because you know, it's not, you're not blind if you're watching this video. Hopefully, I don't know, unless you got that braille version of YouTube. I don't know, man. Stone tablet. We have textured joysticks right here. This one has way more texture than this one, obviously, because this one's literally a Nacon. This one's the Nacon logo. This is literally just dots. It's not detailed. It's not as detailed as the touchpad, but it's pretty good, honestly. On the back, we have, you know, I'm pretty sure these are, I can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure they're adaptive. Pretty good click on there. The buttons, another thing you want to notice with this controller is if you wanted to replace the buttons with a normal PS4 controller, it's going to be way more difficult because these buttons are way bigger, way bigger than the normal PS4 controller buttons. And they're also way grouped together. So if you have big thumbs, if you have big hands in general, I don't really recommend this to you because, you know, it's supposed to be compact. Unless you're, you know, unless you're insanely accurate with your thumb and you just, you know, you can do that. But if you have big thumbs and you don't like accidentally pressing buttons, I wouldn't really recommend it because you can accidentally press square while you're pressing X or whatever. And then you can like get something wrong in a game, do something on accident. But since I have pretty small hands, I'm, you know, pretty short person, it's pretty good actually. For the headphone jack right here, what happened was it's pretty good. Problem is that when I first plugged it in, I was very confused because I tried talking to my friend with a PlayStation party, and he said he could literally barely hear me. My mic was at like 0, so I checked it out. I checked my mic out. I don't know if it was a PlayStation problem or if it was the controller. I don't know, you know, either one. But I had to reset my mic. I had to reset my mic sensitivity so it would pick up better audio. Again, I don't know if this is an actual thing with this controller, but that's what happened to me, so I'm just giving you my first week experience. If anything happens within like a few weeks, I may be doing like, you know, I may be talking about it more over the course of time. But so far, it's been pretty well to me, honestly, for the past 2 weeks. I've had it for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been pretty well. It has I don't know why I didn't go over this earlier, but it has like a silicone type finish. It's pretty nice. It's pretty grippy though, and I'm pretty sure it's meant for so you don't sweat, so like you don't like die when you touch something and just, you know. But yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. Anyways, yeah, that's the controller for right now. Let's get into what I was talking about, the mic. Okay, so if you didn't know what I meant by, you know, you gotta change the mic sensitivity, I don't even know if it's called sensitivity, really, but I call it sensitivity because in my head it makes more sense. So what you want to do first is you want to go to your settings. I gotta plug in my mic in first, you know, because like that'd probably be a smart idea. But anyways, you plug in your headphone jack to, you know, the controller like normal. And then once you do that, you go to devices, audio devices, adjust microphone level. Right now, it's set to good, which is probably where you want it for this controller. I don't know, unless you want to like scream at your friends, you go like freaking right here. It's not going that high because you know, I'm not talking loud. So But anyways, yeah, good is probably where you're gonna want it if you're talking to normal people, like, you know, normal people. You're not in a COD lobby, especially if you like, yeah. But where it started me off, it was just like, it was pretty much like, hold up, it was pretty much right here. You can barely hear anything at this level, and it barely picks it up. Like right now, it doesn't show it up as picking it up, but it is when I'm talking right now. But this is probably where you want it. Honestly, in all honesty, best spot to keep it just for this controller or for any other controller. This is where you just want to keep it in general, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, that's pretty much the review for this controller, I guess. So I'm going to cut to the end of this video. So yeah, later.
All right, well, that was the end of this video. Still recording with the phone, by the way. Ha, funny. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of this video. Honestly, I would recommend this controller unless you have big hands, which is probably a lot of people that play PlayStation, because you know the normal grips are kind of big compared to this. But if you hear the word compact and you don't immediately think that it's smaller, I don't know. I don't know what you'd like imagined, bro. Like for real. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you really did, please just like and subscribe. Honestly, I mean, I barely upload, but the more I see people subscribe, I'm probably gonna upload. I'm starting more. I've had video plans. It's just they haven't turned out correctly because everything's been so crappy this entire time. And I even had a skit like thinking of this video that didn't make it in just because I'm ass at acting. So anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, please just like and subscribe. Most recent videos probably, if I fully edit this video, most recent video is probably gonna be right here, and then subscribe is gonna probably appear over my face like anytime now. But yeah, that's gonna be it. 100% recommend this unless you have big hands, or maybe you just like being uncomfortable if you like if you have big hands. I don't know, man. If you guys want to see more controller reviews, I may do more because I literally said I was the controller guy, but you know, I may do more. I probably do more controller videos. So yeah, I gotta get used to this whole, you know, video thing again. Don't ask why there's a ginger ale there. That's just there. Okay. Anyways, goodbye.